Yo, it's your boy Coinstock here, back at it again, stuffing these duffel bags and collecting that cheddar. Before I begin, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a friend trying to educate you. Alright, today we're going to be talking about HeliconNFT. So it's basically like a metaverse slash gaming slash liquidity mining protocol. And as you can tell, it's very Roman based, Greek based. I don't know, I confuse the two a lot. But let's continue. Let's read on the website. We built the universe so you could light the stars. And you can register for the mystery box whitelist. All right. Comprehensive. So it's a comprehensive game, DeFi plus NFT plus game ecosystem. HeliconNFT is a new online universe combining a gaming metaverse with an NFT buying and trading platform that provides real rewards where you can play, mine, and earn to become the master of a new market. So that's kind of the point of it, I think, is that you go in there, you become the master of the market, and then you reap the rewards, as you'll find out later. But let's see if we could play a little bit of this. Oh, that's 2 minutes? All right.
Introducing HeliconNFT, an ecosystem designed for next-generation blockchain, built on Ethereum Layer 2, meaning a faster, more green solution with a lower gas fee. HeliconNFT pioneers NFT, game, and DeFi, creating a thriving decentralized ecosystem, bringing community members across different games together. Introducing the core features of Helicon ecosystem. Empower liquidity providers, improves the liquidity of NFTs, bridge the gap between centralized games and decentralized NFTs, and
not bad, the start of that video, 40 seconds in. So there's three things. So there's Agora, there's their token. Well, Agora, we'll read on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Helicon, the one marketplace to rule them all. Agora is a fundamental element of the Helicon ecosystem. It contains the most essential components, such as generating liquidity for NFTs and empowering liquidity providers. With HDT, all participants will be able to participate in the ecosystem's decentralized governance. So Agora is the cream of the crop. It's really what brings the HeliconNFT a bunch of liquidity. All right, that sounds pretty good. What else is there? There's the HDT token, which is virtual tokens become real rewards. Then there's Agora Helicon, the one marketplace to rule them all. And then there's Helicon Play. The power is in the play. So, and what that seems like is like, let's say that's PvE, where you get to fight, NPCs, or maybe it's just PvP too, where you could also fight other players. We'll read on more, Her features: improve the liquidity of NFTs, ordinary trading of regular NFTs and master NFTs, which provides substantial benefits with limited holding time, bridge the gap, overcome barriers between centralized games and decentralized NFTs. Right here is actually a pretty big deal, as we'll touch on later. Freedom to create NFTs, provide authority to game producers and members to create regular NFTs through Helicon game interface, which is also very important. Empower liquidity providers, LPs, enable members to purchase master NFTs and stake in DeFi liquidity mining pools. And Helicon AOS add-on system, implement decentralized game functions through blockchain technology, which will also be actually a pretty huge portion, just the same as freedom to create NFTs. These are going to go hand in hand. And then the royalty program, customize royalty percentage from the selling price of regular NFTs. So if you create NFTs, you get royalties from them, and you could set the bar on what percentage of royalties you will have. And that's a bunch of news, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go to Agora real quick. Agora, Helicon, the one marketplace to rule them all. Agora is a fundamental element of the Helicon ecosystem. It contains the most essential components, such as generating liquidity for NFTs and empowering liquidity providers LP. With HDT, all participants will be able to participate in the ecosystem's decentralized governance. So you get to govern the protocol, but also you could participate in the marketplace with others. All right. So Helicon Marketplace. Trading of NFTs is conducted on the Helicon Marketplace, which is the liquidity gateway for the Helicon ecosystem and will encompass all NFTs available in all the games that are integrated with Helicon ecosystem. Now, this is what I want to highlight real quick. All the games are integrated with the Helicon ecosystem. So let's say some centralized game developer wants to put their game in the Helicon. They will integrate it, and that's the sweet spot of this Helicon gaming metaverse, is that all these other games can come into this utopia. All right, let's see. And master NFTs are actually very important too. 1% of all regular NFT sales revenue in their respective categories. 5% of the liquidity mining rewards and the corresponding mining pool within the specified time, 5% of the revenue, and that's if you hold a master NFT. And growth of master NFTs prices are linear and predetermined through smart contracts. So there are only nine master NFTs, each of which corresponds to a DeFi liquidity mining pool. Master NFTs are traded with LP tokens, and the value of master NFTs grow linearly. These values are automatically determined using smart contracts with proceeds from the sale of the master NFTs released over 9 days, so 1/9 of released each day. So holders of master NFTs can enjoy incredible earning power and benefits. So yeah, then there's regular NFTs in this gaming sphere. Regular NFTs are created using Helicon's game interface. When created, every regular NFTs is automatically categorized to a master NFTs. So regular NFTs can only be traded with HDT tokens. So I believe that the royalties from regular NFTs can also go to master NFTs, and that's why master NFTs are so very important. See, and then customized royalty is applied. When minting regular NFTs, the creators can customize the royalty percentage from the selling price. And let's see, 95%, seller receives 95% of selling price as their personal loot. 2% is deducted as a tribute to the game gods for future Helicon ecosystem development. 2% will be sent to the HDT black hole to be burnt, keeping our economy forever thriving. So that makes it deflationary, and 1% will be allocated to the holders of the corresponding master NFTs as tribute. So like I said, the master NFT is very important. 2% will go to like a burn address, and that in essence makes the token very deflationary. And then 2% is for the game gods, which I'm thinking is the game developers, and 95% is all yours. So they're trying to keep the ecosystem moving. So Helicon yield aggregator too. And these are the corresponding right here. These are the corresponding liquidity pools you could provide to. But that's for the 9 master NFTs you could have and receive revenue from. So Helicon yield aggregator. The DeFi liquidity mining pools are the primary source of HDT tokens. This will be where users can participate in liquidity mining pools to earn mining rewards. The 9 mining pools are Calliope, Clio, Arado, Euterpe, I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, Melpomene, Polyhymnia, ooh, that sounds terrible, Terpsichore, Thalia, and Urania. 81% of all HDT will be distributed evenly into 9 pools for liquidity mining. Participants obtain liquidity, blah, 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 yada, yada. You get the point. See, decentralized governance. Now, this may be really important. Decentralized governance is realized in the Helicon ecosystem in multiple ways. We aim to create a new universe where you can light up the stars and boldly explore. And then there's proposals and voting, of course, with a governance token. Motivation mechanism, let's read that one. Users can benefit from participating in HeliconNFTs marketing efforts by posting related content or writing articles on Helicon ecosystem. And there's tournaments. More games and players will be invited to join the Helicon ecosystem. Worldwide tournaments are to be established for players/teams to compete against each other. So, yet again, that's bringing in the centralized gaming and developers to come on into the Helicon ecosystem. And then add-on game system. Now this is actually extremely important. Through the Helicon AOS, the gap between centralized games and decentralized NFTs is bridged. All assets in games can be mapped to the Helicon ecosystem. game companies and service providers can add more functions, features, plugins, and develop their games within our blockchain network through the which is oof, that makes me want to faint right there. That just sounds golden. And then through the Helicon AOS, in-game elements will transcend across different platforms and networks. So that's the end of Agora. And then here's HDT, their Helicon Drachma tokens. HDT can be considered as a thread that runs through the Helicon ecosystem and is a medium of exchange that provides liquidity for the game itself. Through the economic design, token deflation can be achieved, ensuring a linear increase in the price of master NFTs. So the HDT token and master NFTs are interlocked. Like I said, these master NFTs are very important in this ecosystem. And here's the token distribution. If you want to pause, you can read that if you want, or go to the website. It's all entirely up to you. Then there's the appreciation model. The Helicon ecosystem uses a deflationary model to ensure that over time the HDT token supply reduces as demand increases. Details of how the HDT token supply is controlled are as follows. And then participants in the liquidity pool, master NFTs have a predetermined, you get the picture. We kind of read it earlier. And that's the end of that. And then there's Helicon Play. So Helicon Game Interface. The Helicon Game Interface is a gateway linking Helicon ecosystem and centralized game. It is also a bridge for the circulation of game props between different accounts in the Helicon ecosystem. Through Helicon Game Interface, NFTs and centralized game accounts can communicate with each other, enabling game companies to independently issue NFT items and allow users to create NFT items independently. So this is the really, you can create your NFTs in the Helicon Game Interface, and you can receive revenues or royalties, really, through the game interface. And others, like companies, centralized game developers can also create their own NFTs in this game system. So pretty exciting. And Helicon Play, interact, socialize, and monetize. Helicon Titan. Helicon Titan is owned and operated by HeliconNFT and will be the metaverse for the entire Helicon ecosystem. It is an open and ever-expanding world where players can partake in virtual activities together. All right, so this is the metaverse version. Helicon Titan provides players with a virtual arena where players can fight against the gods to become dominator of a new world. Players develop their avatars through equipping armor and weapons, which are regular NFTs, learning new skills, and enhancing their abilities and power. Players can choose from customized battle modes, such as PvP or PvE, to earn rewards. So you can battle gods or battle other people just to get these rewards, and then hopefully, maybe, you get that master NFT that people are trying to sell, And they have, the master NFTs have an intrinsic price with the HDT, which is very interesting. And then Helicon GPs. Oh, I guess I skipped reading this. Helicon ecosystem envisions a world where gamers are no longer isolated within their own games, but can instead freely interact and trade with players from other games. Oh, so they plan on trading it within other games, centralized and decentralized. Does not matter. As more games join the Helicon ecosystem, the blockchain world will be further integrated with real life, providing users with a completely unique experience. Other games can connect to the Helicon network through the Helicon Game Interface. So they also want to do off-chain rewards too. So somehow this game will come to real life, which is crazy. All right, and this is the last thing on the website is for roadmap, and they received seed stage funding, Helicon NFT smart contract, public sale goes live, the DAO to be launched, and blah 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 yada yada. You can look at the roadmap by going to the website. I'll leave it in the description, and blah 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 yada yada. Yet again, we make magic happen every day, and the team, the Helicon NFT team, is doxxed. So there's that. If things go wrong, you know who to blame. All right, so there's the end of that, and the game production team as well. Let's look at their Twitter. So HeliconNFT, comprehensive DeFi, blah, 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 ecosystem. Join us at that link, and then HeliconNFT.world whitelist if you want to whitelist for the mystery box whitelist. And then there's 15.6k followers on their Twitter, so they ain't no joke. That's for the event, and come hang out with us and meet the team. They're already a part of a blockchain festival for metaverses and such. So if you want to look more into it, I'll leave their Twitter in the description as well, so you can really get your research. I mean, I'm saying this is already a really cool project to look at, but you do you do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, this doesn't look bad. See, now the HeliconNFTs multi-dimensional gaming ecosystem. Oh, this is just yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. So let me go back up here. HeliconNFT launches a play-to-earn NFT ecosystem, and here's like the majority of the Medium posts. This is what really caught my eye. Aligning with the development of the ecosystem, HeliconNFT will be hosting esports and NFT events to bring the 3 billion gamers around the world together, enabling them to make money while gaming on the new platform. Ultimately, HeliconNFT bridges the gap between centralized games and decentralized NFTs for a true inter-gaming experience, allowing gamers to monetize their in-game assets across different games. And that's the real kicker right there, across different games. So that are in the Helicon ecosystem, or migrated on the Helicon ecosystem. So on the other end of the spectrum, are the game developers, where HeliconNFT aims to enable all games to become tokenized games on the blockchain. This not only enhances the experience for the gamer, but it also provides a whole new revenue stream for the game developers. So it benefits both. So let's say, maybe it Battlestar Galactica, they could tokenize and become part of the Helicon ecosystem. It'd be pretty weird, in Greece or Rome, they see like a spaceship from Battlestar Galactica, but hey, it makes everybody happy. And that's basically it for that article. And there's one more tab. HeliconNFTs multi-dimensional gaming ecosystem. Blah, 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 yada, yada. It gets really into the nitty gritty. I'll link their Medium as well. HeliconNFT will also employ the DeFi plus NFT ecosystem to generate a larger liquidity pool and use the token economic architecture to achieve token deflation. So I'm assuming that DeFi, let's say liquidity pools plus the NFT that you may have created, or a master NFT, they can be infused and be a part of the ecosystem to generate a larger liquidity pool. Not too sure about the master NFT thing. I just threw that out there, but definitely NFTs that have been created. So, see, Helicon's master NFT is a key component of its ecosystem and the backbone of its operations. There are 9 master NFTs in the Helicon ecosystem, 9 of them. A DeFi liquidity mining pool corresponds to each of the 9 master NFTs. To trade master NFTs, only LP tokens are required. We will release 1/9 of the earnings from the master NFT each day for 9 days. And then 1% of all regular NFT sales revenue belongs to the master NFT holder in each of the respective categories. As more game partners join our ecosystem, more game props will be created, and the corresponding regular NFTs will continuously increase in the future. So it seems like there will be more master NFTs. This is what this implies. So I'd say get those non-master NFTs now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm not saying that you should. You should do your own research, come to your own conclusion. But all in all, this is exciting stuff. Let's see. HeliconNFT also offers a lot of unique characteristics that make it stand out. Any user can construct their own NFTs, and any object, building, item, or character can be an NFT that can be exchanged on the Helicon marketplace. When a regular NFT is produced, a loyalty rate is selected to determine the percentage of revenue that the regular NFT's creator can expect from any future sales. All former owners and the original inventor will receive 95% of the regular NFT sales. All right, players can hold and upgrade their game item, regular NFTs, and this is to Helicon Titan, which is the game owned and operated by HeliconNFT. Avatars are owned by players who can customize them with talents, clothing, and other NFTs. Players control avatars to engage in PvE or PvP battles and gain rewards, as we read earlier. To increase the probability of gaining rewards, players could further build their game item NFTs. So your NFTs are upgradable. So that's pretty cool. Man, I keep popping the HeliconNFT follows up. And blah, 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 yada, yada. I'll link all that in the description. So all in all, what do I think about this project? Oh yeah, bring it on. You know, the metaverse and gaming is in its infancy, and I think this actually has a lot of potential because they're putting a lot on the table. And plus, the team is doxed. All right, so there's more trust to be built. Now, I'm not saying you should just go out willy-nilly, going on off of what I said. I'm just educating you as a friend, you know. But I'm really liking this project. I couldn't find their Etherscan address, and I couldn't find a chart for them. So I'm just assuming that this token isn't out yet. But I'm definitely going to keep this on my radar. But what do I know anyway? I'm just a guy trying to keep you up to date on the down low. But anyways, I guess I'll see you guys later.